Hey friends, how are you? Welcome to my first Friday Reads video of 2022. Happy New Year. Hope you had a very nice start to 2022. If you haven't, I'm sorry. I wish I could just wave a wand and everything would be fine and everybody would be having a great time, but I'm afraid I can't. But may 2022 be a better year for all of us, and that you get to do things that you want to do and meet people that you want to meet up with. I haven't made any New Year's resolutions. It's not something I've done for a long time. I just don't do it. I have set a few goals for myself, but they're not the same as resolutions. So yes, I've set a couple of goals. We'll see if we hit them by the time next year arrives. Why have I got this? I don't know if you can see this, but I've got a white square in my. That's it away now. Don't know why I had that. If it came up, if it didn't come up, they'll be wondering what was going on. But I had a little white square above my head. Don't know why, but it's gone now. That's fine. So I'm here today, as I say, to do my first Friday reads of 2022 and my weekly wrap up. It has been a good week of reading, guys. I've finished 3 books since the start of the year. I am absolutely chuffed to bits with that start. That has been really good. So, what have I read? I've read The Christmas Kiss by Virginia McCullough. This is a Harlequin Heartwarming number 310 and published December 2019. Now, when I thought it said number 310, I thought there can't only just be 310 books in the Heartwarming series. This is 310 of a series. Yeah, that just kind of blew me away. I was like, what? So, in this we meet Parker. Now, he is divorced and he has a new job that he really needs to focus on. But he has a daughter who means not a but he has a daughter who means everything to him, and he wants obviously the best for her. As part of his job, he has to deal with Emma, who is his boss, and this is set in what do we call it? A bird sanctuary or a nature reserve. Okay, so and Parker is the new resident specialist. Emma is one of the people who is one of the sponsors, shall we say, of the nature reserve, and the nature reserve has such a special meaning for her and a lot of people within the community. And Parker is not very good at, so shall we say, schmoozing. He doesn't really like going to big gatherings, etc., etc. He would rather talk to people one-on-one, or actually just be left alone to talk to the birds and the animals. And there's work that needs to be done to make the reserve really good, and also for it to be able to reopen. He and his daughter are living in a couple of cabins on the reserve. His daughter is like 18, 19, and is still reeling from the fact that her parents are divorced. And is still being sort of pulled each one way or the other between whether she wants to live with her father or her mother. She's in college, but she's got a part-time job, and she's beginning to get involved within the community and is trying to encourage him to do so as well. Emma is on her own recovery journey from an injury, and she and Parker bond over helping an injured owl that was brought in by that Parker's daughter found on the road, and they bond over that. And it's basically the story of the nature reserve, Parker and Emma, and their relationship, his relationship with his daughter, his daughter's relationship with her mother. It was really well written. I gave it 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed it, and I will definitely be trying to get more in this series. I don't know that I will start at number 1 though. I think that would maybe be too much, but I definitely enjoyed it. The series is called Back to Bluestone River, But no, thoroughly enjoyed it, and a great way to start off 2022 for me. I then read what was my January Kindle pick from Amazon, and I decided to go with a children's book, and I went with I Am You by Refiloe Moahloli. I am really sorry if I've butchered the name, and the book will be in the description bar down below. I'm really sorry if I've just butchered your name. This was a beautiful children's book. So it's to do with a South African concept of I am you. Is that we are all the same, even though we have different skin colour, different eating habits, different likes, and whether we have a disability or non-disability. It was 32 pages with beautiful illustrations, and one that, if you have young children, would just be, I think, an absolute joy and delight to read to them. And even if you're like a primary school teacher, kindergarten teacher, you know, elementary teacher, it's a book that you could use within your own classroom. It really was beautiful, and I would recommend it. It got a 4 out of 5 from me as well. I then read on my Kindle Tailing Trouble by Laura Scott. This was my first of my NetGalley review books for this month. I will be doing a separate video for this one to review it. Really enjoyed it, and I will tell you more why. It got 4 out of 5. I will tell you more why I enjoyed it in my review. So what am I going to be reading now? I have picked up on my Kindle, I was sent an e-arc copy, uncorrected proof of Deconstructed by Liz Talley. She very kindly sent me a book for reading and reviewing, so I am wanting to get this one read this month. So I think about 25% through it, and it's interesting. It's a very different writing style to what I've been used to. In many ways a different kind of story to what I've been used to, or maybe it's just that I haven't been reading these type of stories for a while, but no, I'm enjoying it so far, and I look forward to finishing it. So that's kind of where I'm at reading wise. You may see a slight change of things here. Yes, I decided to reconfigure or resort my bookshelves. They were just an absolute mess, and I thought, no, I'm not having this. So I have sorted my bookshelves, and I did sort of a few little clips of me going through the process. I will leave them after this. I will put them as a tag on at the end of this video. But I think I unhauled something like 46 books. Some of them were, I don't know, I do want to get rid of these, but I just don't have the space. And I just thought, no, there are other books that I want to read, and also that I have other books that I do want to get, and I decided no. So hopefully somebody else will get the joy of reading these books, because I plan to put them to a number of charity shops, and then hopefully somebody else will get the joy and enjoyment of reading these books that I've read and no longer want to keep. So that's my first Friday reads, friends. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please tell me, what have you read this week or the start of 2022? Have you started off well? Has it been a slow start? Have you made any resolutions or any goals? If you wish to share them, that would be lovely. And what are have you done a Goodreads goal for your reading? I have. I set mine at 50 again. I absolutely blew mine out of the water this year. I think I read 150 books, which just totally blew my brain. So I was really pleased with that, but I've just kept it at 50 because I think that puts no pressure on me. I can just take my time and read. Although having done 3 books, it's like, are you really taking your time to read 3 books in a week? Two of them were full-length adult. One was a child's book of 32 pages. So yeah, I am taking my time, although it maybe doesn't seem like that. But as I say, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy the sort of me sorting out my bookshelves that was about to come in at the end of this video. But until my next video, friends, stay safe and happy reading. Bye. Morning friends. Well, today's a day of tidy. Well, today's going to tidy my bookshelves. Now this little pile of stuff is all stuff that was sitting on top of my books on my bookshelf. And the bookshelf I'm talking about is this one. It is double stacked. It is just higgledy-piggledy. You probably look at it going, that looks really pretty neat, but for me it's higgledy-piggledy. So my plan is to try and sort this bookshelf out today. Then there's, hold on, these ones here. They will get sorted out maybe tomorrow. And then we have that one there. So my plan is to see, for this morning, or for the next couple of hours, is to sort this big bookshelf out. And I thought I'd take you along with it on the tour. But what I will do is I will sort of, my thought process is, as you can see, mostly they are alphabeticalized. Yes, I worked as a librarian at school and I was taught to do alphabetical, and then alphabetical by author's surname, and then book in series order. So that's the plan for all of this lot. We'll see how that goes, because some of them it might be quite hard to do that, because maybe sort of, shall we say, if I go with for this lot Kathy Reichs, so some of these are sort of before those, so I will just play it by ear and see how it goes when I get to that lot. But as far as I can, it will try and do by author and series order. So I am about to take all these books off, so wish me luck. Okay, I've made progress so far. There's a big, no, there isn't. There's a gap there because I know I've got one book to fit in here, so that's fine. But this is what it's looking like so far. Do I think I'm going to end up double stacking? Probably yes. But I'm happy with this. I have that little pile there. And then if I flip over to here, this pile here, these are all my Harlequins, which I want to keep together as one kind of collection. These are books that I've read that Mum's going to check, see if she wants to read them. And then this little, like, it's double stacked, this is my physical TBR. Yeah, I want to try and keep it all in one place. So I think I'm going to end up having to pull things off of kind of here and then go into this pile just to try and really sort it out. So I may actually sort out the whole lot today, but we'll see what happens. But I'm going to get back to it. Okay, we've got all of that sorted. We have, hold on, all of that sorted there, not in series order for some of the authors, because I just don't have the space to do it. Just I have to put the books in where the books will fit. And then up there again, it's just order of where, you know, the way in which books will go. Still haven't decided what to do with that, but I have a lot of this stuff is like books that I've read that I don't want to keep any longer. So yeah, interesting. And I still need to sort out somewhere to put all my Harlequins. So that's my next job. Okay, for the moment I've gone down to the bottom shelf and double stacked. So those are all my Harlequins down there. Oh, it makes me happy. And then I've got those ones there. So that is really good. I'm happy with that. Okay, so this is what the shelf looks like now that I've totally sorted it out. That's one of my TBR books for this month. Got another 2 on my Kindle. This is the notebook I'm using to keep my kind of the notes of what books I read this year in. Down here I've got Bible journal, some letters, another journal, and my spare Kindle. I have my earpods in there. I've got some notebooks there, pens there, but it's an awful lot more tidy, which I'm happy about. And then that shelf is looking a lot better. As I say, it's not possible with the way the shelves are to do it in sort of series order, but at least I know where all the various authors are. And then this scary pile here is my all my unread books on my, this is my physical TBR. Yeah. Scary. But I'll get through them, don't worry. And this thing in total is only 56 books, so I will get through them all hopefully this year. And then I've got that pile and this pile for my mum to look through and decide what she wants to use.